The underworld thrums with a dark energy. It emanates from the seven princes of hell. Each embodies a deadly sin. They are Lucifer, Leviathan, Satan, Mammon, Belphegor, Beelzebub, and Asmodeus. Their names are whispered in fear. Their influence is subtle yet pervasive. Lucifer, the embodiment of pride, resides in a castle of mirrors. Each reflection shows a distorted image of self-importance. He whispers to our hearts, making us believe we are better than others. Leviathan, the embodiment of envy, lurks in a dark forest. He feeds on our desires for what others have. He whispers discontent, breeding resentment and bitterness. Satan, consumed by wrath, rules a fiery fortress. His rage knows no bounds. He incites anger and violence. He thrives on conflict and destruction. Mammon, the embodiment of greed, dwells in a vault overflowing with gold. He clutches his riches, forever wanting more. He whispers promises of wealth and power, but his gifts come at a terrible price. Belphegor, the embodiment of sloth, lounges in a cozy cave. He tempts us with ease and comfort. He whispers excuses for our laziness. He encourages us to waste our time and potential. Beelzebub, driven by gluttony, feasts in a palace of sweets. He tempts us with excess, urging us to indulge our every craving. He seeks to enslave us to our desires. Asmodeus, the embodiment of lust, whispers promises of forbidden pleasure. He tempts us with fleeting desires, leading us astray from true love and commitment. He thrives on broken hearts and shattered lives. The princes of hell are masters of deception. They prey on our weaknesses, exploiting our vulnerabilities. They whisper lies that sound like our own thoughts. They tempt us with promises of happiness and fulfillment. But their promises are hollow. Their gifts are poisoned. Lucifer whispers that we deserve more, that we are better than others. He feeds our pride, leading us to arrogance and self-righteousness. Leviathan shows us what we lack, reminding us of the successes and possessions of others. He breeds envy and resentment in our hearts. Satan fuels our anger, turning small irritations into raging infernos. He whispers justifications for our rage, leading us to acts of violence and destruction. Mammon promises wealth and security. He whispers that happiness can be bought. He tempts us to hoard our wealth, isolating us from others. Belphegor whispers that we deserve a break, that our responsibilities can wait. He encourages procrastination and laziness, leading us to a life of unfulfilled potential. Beelzebub tempts us with delicious food and drink. He encourages us to overindulge, neglecting our health and well-being. Asmodeus whispers promises of passion and excitement. He tempts us with lustful desires, leading us to betray our loved ones and ourselves. He seeks to enslave us to our base desires, leaving us empty and alone. We are not powerless against the princes of hell. We have the strength to resist their temptations. We have the power to choose a different path. The key to our victory lies in the virtues that the princes despise. Humility defeats Lucifer's pride. When we recognize our place in the grand scheme of things, when we acknowledge our flaws and limitations, we strip him of his power. Contentment silences Leviathan's whispers. When we find joy in what we have, when we appreciate the blessings in our lives, his envy holds no sway over us. Patience extinguishes Satan's fiery rage. When we respond to anger with calmness and understanding, when we seek peaceful resolutions, we disarm his power. Generosity triumphs over Mammon's greed. When we share our blessings with others, when we prioritize love over material possessions, we break free from his grasp. Diligence overcomes Belphegor's allure. When we embrace hard work and perseverance, when we strive to fulfill our potential, his whispers of laziness fade away. Temperance tames Beelzebub's insatiable hunger. When we practice moderation in all things, when we nourish our bodies with intention, his temptations lose their power. Purity defeats Asmodeus's seductive whispers. When we value love and commitment, when we treat others with respect and dignity, his allure fades away. The princes of hell may seem insurmountable, their power may seem absolute, but there is hope. There is a force greater than their darkness. That force is the love of God made manifest in the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Christ's teachings offer a shield against temptation. His love provides the strength to resist. He calls us to a life of virtue, a life free from the shackles of sin. His grace is a beacon of hope, guiding us through the darkness. Through faith and repentance, we can break free from the prince's grasp. We can find forgiveness for our failings. We can embrace a life of love, joy, and peace. The princes may whisper their lies, but we have the power to choose a different path. We are not alone in this struggle. The love of God is with us always. Let us choose hope over despair. Let us choose love over hate. Let us choose the path of redemption, the path that leads to everlasting life.